this thing on? Guys, I played some more ranked. But I played a lot, so this is going to take ages. I might do it in 2 videos just because of how much there is. I played for like 4 hours straight. So I guess there's going to be like 4 hours of footage, right? Except there's not actually going to be any... Oh, it's loud for me. I was playing some... I was thinking about SF5. I was playing a casual lobby with Spab, Neff, and Rika. And also, I guess, Slayman for a minute. And after it, I was like, I'm all warmed up. Let's hop onto ranked and just try and test out my new technology. Since I did some labbing between last time and this time, which is part of the reason Assorted Sakura 5 got made. I've got maybe a little bit of a piece of tech for Assorted Sakura 6, but I'm not even going to say it right now, so you guys are just going to have to wait for it. Look at that. Cool combo, bro. Counter hit close roundhouse, or just roundhouse. I'm getting kind of my shit pushed in right now. I actually had a combo there, fun fact. Counter hit low forward leads to stand short and uppercut. But I didn't get it. I'm not very used to looking for that one. That one's kind of weird for me still. It's especially good when you're in trigger. Since, you know, a stand short leads to so much damage. Even VT2. Not in VT1. That's another kind of annoying thing about VT1 is that stand short doesn't lead to anything. And stand short is often what you get off of your activations. So you've got to go for kind of closer low forward activate so you can get low forward into fireball. Stuff like that. Most of my matches were pretty good, I think. Nice jab. This guy does a lot of reversal jabs, and it took me a minute to like catch on to that. It's fucking. What did I bait? Super. It's young Zeku. He has nothing. He does a lot of like walks. That's definitely unsafe. It's just that I wasn't sure if short would reach it, and I should have hit it just to figure out. Like I don't. That's a thing that you can do. You know. You can just hit short. You can just hit short and not cancel it if you're not sure if it's gonna be a punish or not. You can just tap it. Look at me. Fucking, I blocked all of those. Glad to be rid of that, I suppose. I was really on and off. I think the higher I get rank-wise, the more difficulty I'll have against my opponents, because the points do seem to correspond, at least to some degree, with my ability to beat them. Hopefully I'll get better, as I seem to be still getting better, even now. I still don't feel in any way that Sakura is holding me back. So if anyone's worried about how far they can take Sakura, the answer is definitely low diamond. I think Sakura is underrated, but I wonder if I dropped below 16,000. No, Baf. I think I dropped below it twice, to be honest. I have like a long period of alternating winning and losing, and then I have like a period of winning. Ooh, jump short. And then I go back to a period of alternating. And then there was a server check, so I just stopped. Look, I used it to dash. He's probably only like -8 or something there. I don't know the number. That's definitely unsafe. Run cancels are not very good with Zeku. Even if he does EX run, they're not like great. I tried to do walk-in jab. This is kind of hard. If the opponent's doing a reversal 4-frame button and you know they are. Oh, that was so bullshit. I could have like done so much damage off of that jump in. If the opponent's doing what was I gonna say? Reversal 4-frame button and you know they are. Oh, this is the round where he like threw it and I was like, what are you doing? Also, that was literally a drop by me. No, this isn't the round where he threw it. That was someone else who did that. Whoa, I'm gonna die. I think he had a kill there somehow. But instead I got the kill. I don't know what it would be though. Does run slide combo there?
Ooh, that was a bit close.
Round 2. Fight.
I know how he combos off of like the crush counter. That's probably minus, but I was timid about the TC. I really didn't want to challenge his normals that much. I was like, let's just get pushed out. Matchup inexperience. Zeku is one of my worst in terms of like how much I know about them. In fact, he might just be my worst. Look, he just fucking taunts and then waits. I'm like, what is this? I literally, this is it. And then he doesn't do anything this wake up either. I was like, was he just like, did he lean over? But then he didn't. He got hit by that too. So I was like, maybe he's like answering a phone or something. So just to be safe, I just tap him right here. I was like, are you playing? And I waited for him to come back. I didn't want to win in a bullshit way. I already got like 2 big hits that like I shouldn't necessarily have gotten if he didn't just stop playing. Oh, that was staying short into DP into Super Bath. It's not often I make that mistake these days. I think I could have EX DP'd that. It didn't look real. That was a punish. Epic God whiff punishing by Bath. The easiest attack in the entire game to whiff punish. A very poorly spaced sweep. There's got to be a meta around that. Making that sweep whiff, because it's got so much commit, and every Zeku uses it to activate. It's like the same with Bison, but Zeku feels like it's weaker to neutral jumps. If you neutral jump and Bison slide, he can just go under you. And then you don't even, like, he recovers like the same time you do. He hit a button so early, that was good. Jump strong, if I was fast enough I could have traded favorably or even won. But I didn't. Oh, that was low forward into light Tatsu. But instead I got quarter circle back medium Tatsu. That was cool, that was still a punish. I probably had just back fears since he did the TC. I don't like doing stuff like that though, it's scary. I'd rather just do I'd rather punish for the confirm if I'm not very confident. So here I am, this is like classic Baff right here. Is in trigger with like 30% versus the opponent's 70%. But this is still okay actually. This is a fine place for VT2 Sakura to be. This is where she often finds herself. I thought that was minus, but I like tried to hit a button and it didn't work. I thought it was -2. I think I was late. Got the punish. Just shy of the super. Super wasn't gonna kill anyway, so I think 1 bar might have been good. See, with punishing that would have been pretty nice, huh? I neutral jump trying to make him go under me, but he didn't bite. I should have done EXDP. He hit a button as a reversal. I thought about it and I was like, he's just gonna wait. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to shimmy. But instead, I blocked the jab. Or did I eat a jab? And then he got the smart chip out. That happened to me a couple times. That was Crouch Fierce that just got beat, and then I missed my punish, so 1 for 1, I suppose. I feel like it can't be that hard to counter poke Zeku normals. See all the reversal, like, jabs and stuff he's doing? I just want to, like, get a fucking meaty button of any kind. It doesn't matter whether it's, like, I'm representing a mix-up. That was nice. That's hard to whiff punish. That's one of the reasons Zeku's pretty strong right now, I feel. Easy shimmies. That one was so big, I don't know why he fucking teched. Did another one, but it was meterless. This kills. That's all I do. I just alternate between throwing and walk back low forward. It's easy. Sakura just wins when she gets you in the corner. The mix-up is so powerful. And there's like no defense. The defenses get thrown. And then like you'll still be in the corner, but Sakura won't have a true meaty mix-up on you. It's still shitty though. For what it's worth. Look, I anti-hit him. Don't tell me I lose this round. I feel like I didn't beat this guy. Oh, that counter hit. I didn't cancel it on instinct because I saw that I was too far away for it to combo. But I got the counter hit, so I comboed anyway, so I could have cancelled it. Subtle errors. This is a pretty awkward position by me. I'm winning them away, though. That throw does so much damage for a young Zek. Ah, I could have punished that for like a kill, for sure. Look at me. Look at this shameless walk low forward. If I just did anti-air DP, he was dead. He was actually just dead. Here as well. That was actually it. I remember that. That was an anti-air DP. But I still got him. I got a crouch jab. There were 2 like times I decided to go for anti-air DP where I just utterly fucking choke it, and that was one of them. And the other one I think cost me a game. And it was like, wow, I gotta work on these. Sakura, I don't anti-air DP very much. I did it as Ken in SF4, and I guess I do it as Elena in SF4 Omega. But I haven't played Ken in a good minute, and I don't know, I feel more ready to do it as Elena. So this guy, get used to him, because I was like doing something. He was polite, he waited for me. I was like writing a message. This guy I ran into like 5 times, like dead ass, like 5 times. Oh, I know that. It's not the light one, therefore it's unsafe. That's my fucking metric. If it's not the light one, I can stand short it. I think they're pretty bad, actually, right? I don't think they're only -4. I think they're like -7 or something, -8. But I don't know the frame data, and I didn't look it up while I was playing, so I still don't know. In any case, stand short punishes it, so that's what I did. Anyway, I think I lose to this guy the first time I play him. Spoiler alert. But like literally every other time I play him, I beat him, and he never even gets a match. So I just take I take so many of this guy's fucking points. I feel bad for him, to be honest. I didn't remember what that was on block. I thought it was minus, but it's the regular one that's minus. The EX one I think is like +3. I was thinking about that all the time I was playing this. I still haven't looked it up. I guess I'll look it up right now. He's not point blank, so he doesn't actually get anything super duper real afterwards. Alex is like super reliant on being point blank. A lot of his tools are very shitty if he's not right next to you. He's got a very nice pure mix-up when he is right next to you, but things like light chop and ooh, that was nice. Baf the god. Things like light chop and I think light elbow and EX stomp. They don't leave Alex right next to you. They leave him like a smidge away. And that little smidge is enough to make his mix-up a lot weaker. Medium chop does leave him point blank, I think. Depends on what you cancel it from. That medium chop is decent, though. It's one of his better Season 4 buffs, but I don't think that Alex is a super strong character right now. Let's put it like that. I think he's bottom 3. I think Ed is probably worse. Maybe. It's hard to say. Look at that lariat missing. I messed that up, but I talked about it in Assorted Sakura 5. But I literally get it like almost every other time this video. This fucking poor Alex player. Look, he just blocked. That was like the moment I was like, okay, this guy's quite dedicated to blocking. That was like a really important download for me to get. Because I literally I put this guy into the block zone for like every other fucking match. Ouch, I hit a button. It like felt like it was whiffing. Also, that was a mistake. I was looking for DP into super, but I just got super. Classic Bath. How has so much time passed and I'm still so shit at that? It'd be better if I blocked that. It's actually shitty that I grabbed it. I felt like he wasn't next to me and he didn't have a real mix-up, but I was like, you know, maybe he'll hard kick, maybe he'll dash. I just wanted something, because I hadn't represented wake-ups that much, and a lot of people disrespect Sakura's ability to wake up meterless. I had no meter. It's very rare for a character to be able to wake up meterless, so a lot of people just treat it like, you know, time to lay on the pressure. So that was me challenging it, and it definitely didn't pay off for me. I should have picked a better time, put it like that. Anyway, I get this guy blocking for like hours straight later on. That was a light one. Tried to walk in and approach it, but he was very safe with the blocking. I think that was a punish, right? Oh, I still didn't look up his frames. I'm glad to see that, like, jab into short punished. I'm pretty sure they're like -4 for the stomps, and then like +3 or something for the EX. I'll know in a sec. Air Stampede, is that the stomp? -5 for the meterless and +2 for the EX. So I was off by 1 on both counts. I can't do anything with 5 frames if I can't get strong, and I can't get strong there. But I can get jab into short as a combo, which is pretty good. And that does more damage than short by itself. Also, it confirms, so I know if I got it or not. +2, he has EX command grab, but if I crouch jab, he doesn't have regular command grab. That's what I was like kind of thinking, but I didn't remember all the specific frames. Where the fuck is his command grab? Yeah, 6665. So +2, he needs to, in order to beat a crouch jab, he needs to spend the EX. That's like, I knew that, but I haven't thought about it in a minute. That's like what Alex has to do with +2. That's why +3 is so important for Alex, but I think his only +3 is like the lariat. Right? Where's my plus frames? On hit. No, on block. Stand jab and stand stronger +2, lariat's +3. I haven't thought about that since I was reading through the Alex changes in Season 4. Since you don't find Alex very often online. Alex players often fight really differently too. Oops, I know you can just neutral jump that on reaction, but I wasn't thinking about it. This guy doesn't charge very much. I'm trying to keep a little eye on how much he's charging. But he actually, if you watch him, whenever I get like neutral, he like walks back and forth. Also, his ability to navigate fireballs is like beyond shitty. I noticed that as the fucking set goes on. He like just like walks into fireballs all the time. And he like backs up and lets me charge up the big ones. And then like he tries to jump over them instead of blocking them. It's like about as good as it gets for like how weak someone can be to fireballs for me. That was a really bad jump. But I could have still like fucked him up. I actually missed, you know how fully charged whatever that move is called? Hold on, I know it. I'm not even gonna look it up, I know it. Sledgehammer, I think. You know how a fully charged Sledgehammer is unsafe? Or not unsafe, a non-fully charged Sledgehammer is unsafe. It says it's wait, where is it? BT1 Alex. Where the fuck does that move live? I'm a clown who lost to Alex, by the way. Player 1 VT1. Is it in here somewhere? Sledgehammer, -12. Even though it's -12, I did a micro walk into stand strong and missed the punish every time. I didn't need to do the micro walk. But, I misremembered. You have to do a micro walk after Alex EX slash elbow. And I was treating Sledgehammer like EX. The punish for EX slash elbow, like the punish for Sledgehammer. You can just stand still and do stand strong and it's free. Epic crouch jab interrupt. If crouch jab was +6 on counter hit, I would die happy. Instead, it's fucking it's +5 on counter hit, so I've got to go into like stand short if I want a conversion, and that's so annoying because crouch jab stand short isn't that good of a string, but it's like her only combo out of counter hit crouch jab, and crouch jab is her only 3-frame. I think that was a pretty good V-verse. I got rid of the white health right there, so I think that paid for itself really nicely. Oh, wake up jab. That's safe for Ibuki because she can go into the other TC. Blocked correctly. It looked like a good one, so I treated it like a cross-up. You can almost judge it just based on the back strong. Ibuki can still vary it based on when she actually does the dash. But based on the hit of the back strong, if she does an immediate dash, you can tell which side she's going to be on. So you can just eyeball it. That's an important skill if you're going to fight Ibuki. Thankfully I have some practice with that with Spab. You play someone good in a long set and you get good at the matchup. That's really how it works. Who would have thought? Spab's quite a good Ibuki. I actually tried to walk in and block that. That's the worst part. I just walked too much. It's the worst when you have the right read, but you're dumb. It's the worst when your execution holds back your fucking brain. That's a truly bad feeling. Oh, I hit him. I think I don't cash out here. My next hit kills, so I'm just like, I'll just win next time I hit him. And then I did. Honestly, spending the super on the first one was probably alright because most people don't know the Oki scenario off of Sakura's super. And that's very powerful. That's like a really big weapon. Oftentimes I can just dash twice and get like, or dash and then get like a low short, or dash and get like a throw. Another Sakura! This one left me not salty, but like I was like I could have played that better. I back up and I do a bow. Classic. He doesn't do one back, so I'm just like, okay, I guess we're playing. Can't believe there are people in this day and age that don't know about the fucking Sakura bow. YouTube search Sakura bow if you don't know about it. I guess don't. I guess just listen to my story right now. There was like a popular YouTube video in Vanilla. Vanilla Sakura was like unplayed, but she was seen as very cute. You know, she was a waifu character, if you know what I mean. It's like no one played her because they thought she was good. People played her because they like her. And she was probably low tier in Vanilla. She was better than people thought, but she was buffed later on, and the buffs are what actually propelled her to being a viable character. And to be honest, even with like all the buffs she got, even with fucking Chris G Sakura and all that, I don't think she was ever like top tier in any version of the game. She was just like kind of good. She's too close range, I feel. Her punish damage is nice though. But I'm not talking about fucking Ultra Sakura, am I? I'm talking about SF5 Sakura. Well, I'm talking about this video. Someone in Vanilla made a video called the Sakura Bow. And basically he said whenever two Sakuras run into each other in ranked, they must perform the Sakura Bow, which is just both players get full screen and they taunt. And then you just enjoy that Sakura is cute when she taunts, and then you proceed to have your actual match. And this video was satirical. It was like how to perform the Sakura bow, how not to perform the Sakura bow, and it was like players beating each other up. Anyway, when I run into a Sakura in ranked, I'm like, let's back up and taunt. The very worst, I eat a jumping combo. If not, then I tried to walk under him, but I didn't have enough space. I wonder if I could have dashed under him. Getting him into the corner would have been good. Look, I got it! Woo! Beth. That activate into neutral jump. This guy's a nut. Good block though. Oh, that got me a few times, and I actually was like, that has potential. Empty jump low forward. I don't think I would raw cancel it the way he does. But empty jump low forward had a really good success rate against me when I was trying to block a theoretical cross up and then make him land into a normal. But by the time I was done blocking the theoretical cross up, he landed and like could hit a button before I could. Also, now I know how it feels. Sakura faces up when she throws the up ones. I could have got bigger punishes if I was a bit more careful of it. He's throwing some really bad up ones. Nice combo and nice jump short. I didn't even know how to punish that, to be honest. You can crouch fierce it, but I don't like that actually, because the dive kick, which is what he did. Most Sakuras don't touch the dive kick, but most Sakuras don't use it at all. But crouch fierce technically loses to the dive kick. Oh, look at these, I'm just letting him do them. That time I dashed in, just hoping. Oh, that jab would have been so nice if there was a short and then a Tatsu after it. She doesn't get a combo after the middle hit, only the last hit. He got hit by the jab. I wonder if Sakura low short is +0, that he could just reversal jab out of it. I thought it was +1, but like looking at that, I don't think I messed it up because I have to have the frame perfect timing in order for him to, in order to get the link. So maybe it is 0. Crouch light kick. It is 0 on block, so you can reversal jab to force the trade. That's theoretically optimal, but how often do you see Sakura crouch short? It's got to be ready for it though. That's like the mark of a master in SF5. That's like what it means to be good at this game. Is some attack where there's a technically optimal thing you have to do that like never happens. It's like Tekken. Tekken's like that, right? Oh, now he taunts. But now it was like he won, so like, I don't know, I felt like I would just want to keep playing. I wasn't like salty that he taunted, I didn't consider it like a taunt. I think he was just trying to return my bow since the beginning of the next match. But, I don't know. I didn't really want to back up and bow back. That jab beat my jump roundhouse. I was really late to attack. That'd been really nice. See, you did it again. Empty jump, low forward. He's treating it like a confirm, and because it's working, it's... Well, because it's working, it's working. He likes the neutral jump a lot. I air threw it once, but that's not enough to stop him. I got kind of hit low forward there, but I wonder if I was even in range for a stand short follow-up. I should have gone for it. I guess. I think light Tatsu in neutral is actually pretty good. You don't see it that often. Oh, that was awkward. He didn't get the juggle though. I don't remember that's a free juggle state. Anti-air. Upward Hadoken. I saw the counter hit, even though I was out of range to combo. I did see the counter hit and I converted. Chose not to spend a bar, perhaps greedily, but look at my health. I think I could have spent it. No problem. I don't spend bar very often. That was my delayed tech, even though he was -2, because I didn't want to eat any XDP. I think he does get me with another one. Maybe. I don't remember. Oh, my fireball. Good jump. Uppercut. That was good. I don't do that enough. I usually look for EX Tatsu instead, which is generously more damaging, but also, like, that is gonna block. Nice combo. Oh, why'd he jab? I remember being really surprised that the jab killed. I know it was a very short combo.
Sakura wins.
For the record, Sakura gets, I think, medium DP there. If you want to swag out on someone with a kill. I'm surprised it's still a free juggle state at that point. Play charge fireball creates a free juggle state, but I didn't think that EX Tatsu maintained one. Look, it's an Ed. Canadian, Super Diamond.
Round 1.
Eds are not very common. My matchup knowledge is not great here either, but, you know. Ed's not a great character. Oh, this one was laggy, I think. I forgot about that. Alright, so try to keep that in mind while we're playing. So I miss any anti-airs or stuff like that. That one was just a punish. That wasn't what I missed. That was meaty, so I couldn't punish it, so I'm glad that I didn't try to cancel that short. Didn't whiff punish that. In a non-lag environment I might have, but, you know, no promises. Ooh, that's the worst, isn't it? There was one point in particular, I think it was this guy, where I saw a hit. I literally got a hit, and then it rolled back to a block during my fucking second hit, and I treated it like a confirm, and I was like, oh. And then I think I did a DP on block. So that was pretty awkward. That's a bad thing. That's like the non-full charge one. I think it's 0. Right? Looking up Ed again. I'm glad he dropped that, but I was really, truly, genuinely unsure on whether that was going to kill. And I just decided it wasn't worth it to fucking lose a match because of that. But actually it was. I think I should have killed him. Because, I think I should have just done the DP. Because I then could have, he had already used his trigger. He wasn't going to be able to do a, Furious. So if I was just shy on the kill, I could still spend the meter to chip kill him. And the chip kill, it's like quite easy to get Ed to block something, I feel. It's also quite easy to get a meaty on him that's still safe to EX uppercut. Oh, that could have been better. It wasn't a crush counter because only the EX1 is crush counter punishable. It's annoying to remember that with Ed. Oh, that was bad. Sand short punished that. I missed the punish and then I ate a DP. Hit him midair, doing something. A lot of these tiny walks are hard to react to. Meter would not have killed there, so I'm just chilling on it. Jab right there is actually safe because of EX DPs. I recover in time to block it. Fun fact. Ooh. I remember that. I remember that moment. I tried to DP, and I just missed the window. It was just like user error on my part. It would have worked there. He was plus. I figured he was going to do something. It was a prayer. I didn't want to take the mix-up, and, you know, one of the ways out of mix-ups is to, match that DP, bruh. That's safe. It's still minus, so it's still good to make him like hold a normal. Classic Baf, 30% versus like 80%. Triggered freshly activated. This guy's good with his confirms. Chose not to super. I think that was a-okay. If I supered, I would have been winning. But now I get the hit I was looking for, and I think this barely kills. It's like not too much scaling on this one. Oh no, I didn't kill him. Do I even win? Oh, I win here. I throw him. That's right. I remember. I think I'd already thrown by the animation of his V-trigger, and then it rolled back to his V-trigger. Like, I saw the throw animation, and then it rolled back, and my freeze frame during the V-trigger activation was not my throw animation anymore. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I just mashed that fucking throw. I mashed those 2 buttons. I don't know what Ed's raw V-trigger is, but it's probably like at least 5 frames. Most of them are. Which means that throw is probably a punish point blank. 5-8. I don't know what the 8 in parentheses means. It says 1 frame startup, 5 frames recovery, but then 8 frames recovery in parentheses. Anyway, wait, what's the V skill? Psycho Snatcher, ground, and Psycho Snatcher, ground hold. It goes from -2 to +3. Okay, so neither of them are 0. I thought the full charge was plus and the regular one was 0. Who am I thinking of? Kage or something? No, can't be. Oh no! Kage's a little bit like that with his V-trigger, VT1. I mean, fuck, VT1 V-skill. That one I just ran into a bunch of limbs, didn't I? Ed's neutral is one of his better features. Or you might say it's one of his worst ones. Depends on who you ask. His normals are pretty obnoxious. His specials are really kind of overly simple, I guess. The actual hitboxes and the speed of his normals are quite good. The reach is a bit lacking, and the conversion is horrible. It's like really bad. He's very bad at turning errant hits into combos. That could have been a combo! I should have told you there, it was better. I make a like astronomical fuck up later on in this live in this series of ranked. Imagine if I DP'd that jump. He'd probably just be dead. Instead, here I am. He spent a lot of V-trigger meter in his activation combo, but this like kills me anyway. Well, it would have if he supered. I remember being surprised to be alive, and then I remember dying 2 seconds later. He went for the punches. Almost everyone does low strong and uppercut there, and then they do super. Low strong and uppercut is like a better ender anyway, and it also gives you more time to super, and it still works in the corner, so I don't know why he did punches. The punches are harder to super after. You got to do a really early super, whereas it's quite lenient with the uppercut. And low strong uppercut is like the VT2 puts you at a 100% consistent range that low strong uppercut always combos. I've never seen it drop. That was kind of a bad non-anti-air, but it was lagging, so cut me some slack, Jack. I had only one opponent where it lagged so bad I didn't want to play them, and I think I got matched up with them twice. And I played it out the first time, and the second time I was like, eh. He was in Dominican Republic. That's it's hit or miss whether I have good matches with people there. He was an Akuma player, which I feel like DR likes Akuma. I get that feeling. I feel like everywhere likes Akuma, actually. Could have been a bigger punish, but you know, I got a counter hit, so I didn't even get a punish anyway. That's good that I got something. Super was probably okay to spend there. Kind of a weird jump. If I jumped, I shouldn't have been in that direction, probably. I got him. Love this guy's name. That's dedication to the cause, you know what I mean? That's the kind of CFM where you can't back out. Yeah, I got it. I got the walk into jab short. I think that was a deliberate overhead, but thinking back, it was stupid. Also, that was terrible that I let him do that. So the play there, he jumped so close. The play there was jump back strong into EX Tatsu. Yay, Baf. That's how you keep someone in the corner and also like be able to like approach them again. If they jump from close, that's a really important skill for like every character, and most characters do it differently. I did a micro walk before I did that punish. Most characters do it differently, but in order to exploit the corner, obviously there's a range that you have to be at in order to be able to anti-air cleanly. Like my crouch fierce, I have to be about half screen away, right? And I can be a bit closer, a bit farther, depending on various factors. It's got a bit of leeway to it. But if someone's like point blank and they jump over me, my crouch fierce isn't going to do shit. But in order to exploit the fact that I've got a cornered opponent, I have to get close to them. And in getting close to them, jump over becomes a better option. So you need to have some option that keeps the opponent in the corner. Like for example, Ibuki might do let them jump over and then make them land into like a stand strong into 2 dashes. Make them land into a stand strong into medium teleport. And that way they get reset, but Ibuki gets back on the original side again. That's a really specific to Ibuki kind of example. You can always do like a jump back anti-air to anti-air close jumps, but the problem is, even though that does keep them in the corner, it gives up a lot of ground by you. So it's still like okay, but it's like something you would do if you had no other option. I just have to hold up. This guy actually doesn't command grab that often. He mostly just resets into normals, which is what most Alex players do.
Looks like you could use more training.
Round 2.
I only go for the jump read a few times, and I'm almost always punished for it. So I mostly just relegate to down back. Yeah, he's in the bone zone. Look at this combo! Yeah, Sakura! That's super good in the corner. So suspend no meter because I had a lot of scaling. I saw the Lariat whiff, and I think my button would have beat anything else he did. Anyway, I was going to say with Alex last time, Lariat's a super weird tool, because normally you want to stand block after blocking once to walk out of mix-up. So like, normally you block something plus, and then you just hold straight back, and then if they try to walk in and throw, they don't get in range in time. -2 for the light slash elbow, I think. I think I do that twice, or like once, I don't remember. I do it twice the fucking first match I played him, right? I did it again there, and I was like, wow, that was really risky. I think I resolved to not do it again here. A lot of scaling. I don't remember if I get the bar. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I missed it! Medium DP! Anyway, what I was going to say with Alex is actually different because after you block a lariat, it's scary to whiff a... It's scary to hit a button immediately because Alex is plus. And what you would normally do is just hold straight back, but Alex has a pretty good... Wow, no completion. I forgot about that. Alex has a pretty good likelihood of just doing it again. Another lariat. And if you down back after the first lariat, the second lariat will probably whiff, depends on how much walking Alex does. Alex players usually don't like to do a lot because it's +3 into like 11. Really bad fireball, or command grab by him. Lariat's 11, right?
Sakura wins.
Anyway, if you down back, you can make him whiff a lariat and you can whiff punish it. But if you straight back, he gets another one and he gets like another +3. And he's still close enough that he can like, if you hit a normal, he can beat your normal with his. So it's quite intimidating. You want to hold down back, but down back is weaker because it makes his walk-in stuff better.
Round 1. Fight.
He's one of the only characters like that where you're kind of like motivated to down block. It's kind of a weakness of the game, you might say. You might call it a little weakness of, I mean, a little strength of Alex, but I don't think he gets that much mileage out of it. Lariat's still a not very great attack when you compare it to like Mika's towards Fierce, which is like the same move but better. Whoa. Mika in general is like Alex but better, so whatever. I held up again. But that was kind of dumb, because I think I might... I don't even know if I was dizzy to the command grab. If I was dizzy to the command grab, it's better to eat the combo and get dizzy, to be honest. Maybe. Being, like, dizzied by a...
Looks like you could use more training.
Being dizzy by a command grab usually means very low scaling on the follow-up combo, and Alex's post-dizzy combos are actually pretty strong because of his V-skill. Especially if he hits a corner. This guy really doesn't like the read of hold up forward on a fireball. He only does it a couple times. And I tag like a lot of stuff. I tried to anti-air him with that, but I hit him on the ground. Oh, stand jab sucks. It actually does beat stand roundhouse, or jump roundhouse by me. I got double stand strong. Also, I did that again. It didn't work again, so I was like, okay, this guy just blocks. I think that's the last time I do it. He waited for me to commit, but that was a pretty hard read. Uppercut was better than the EX Tatsu. Got kind of hit out of a low strong, I think. That's not a super fast normal at 6 frames. And then I tagged him. I didn't need that back fierce. I just did it because it was available. I was like, let's optimize. That one got really close. I think they get better and better as I play them more. No crouch fierce. I like to anti-air Alex with the jump strong because of the air down fierce. Air down fierce is really risky for Alex, so he usually doesn't like to do it because I can punish it with a full combo. But if I sometimes anti-air and sometimes don't, then I'm risking him doing blocked air normals to get in, and I'm also risking him air down fiercing on my crouch fierce and getting a full jumping combo. And I don't like either of those options, so I'd rather just have an anti-air that works clean. Caught me jump in. That was bad. I was like, next time I'll block a full one. And if he fucking guard breaks me, he guards break me. The play with that is to just jump back and do it randomly. It's the least risky thing you can do is just get guard broken. Because Alex, if he guard breaks you, he's automatically at 60% scaling. So unless he's got a super, he's not going to do very much damage with his guard break. But he will get like Oki. Well, depends. He gets Oki if he, depending on what he does. I think he can do a medium chop, so that's kind of like having Oki because he ends up plus in right next to you. And he can also spend a bar to get EX, knee, smash, whatever it's called, which does have Oki. Like real ass Oki. That's one of his season 4 buffs. It's a nice ass Oki on that shit. Oh, I think he already had the Oki, but he got a combo into it. Something, I don't remember. I just know that he can sledgehammer into. Oh, this guy, rank 42. Look at that. That's pretty high, right? I was like, I'll get a lot of points if I can beat this guy. I was feeling pretty confident by this first one. Oh, it was laggy as well. I was, that was just me fucking up. That was a consistent timing even if it's lagging. That would've been nice to land. You know, he'd still be in the corner and shit. I make a critical error versus this guy. 3 frame cut jab. Give me health. I feel like this guy didn't play that great for rank 42, but he did beat me.
I did it.
So, like, you know,
Round 2.
can I really say that?
Fight.
Can I really say he didn't play that great when I lost? I think I lose 2-0 too. Randomly forward dash into jab, randomly forward dash into throw, randomly forward dash into low forward. Hang back at mid range and hit stand short, stand roundhouse and low forward. That's how you play Sakura, huh? It's really this easy. I could clean it up a bit. I dash too much. But also I get paid off a lot, so it's like hard to convince myself to stop. I get paid off more than I don't. This guy does a really nice low dive kick later on, and I do a reversal crutch jab and it gets beat. And I was like, oh yeah, that can happen. There was like a regular dive kick too. It's like around here, I think. No, it's not this round, I guess.
Mission complete.
Final round. Fight.
Look at his meter, look at my meter. I think this is the round where I have a rather critical choke near the end. I didn't know what to do. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know what to do. That's a really bad feeling. Oops. He's pretty good with his walk-in pressure, I suppose. It's a bit iffy. There's a couple times where he gets a confirm and doesn't get the cancel. And in the beginning round, he got no confirm and did cancel, which is a lot worse. Tagged him. That was low forward. The first one was low forward into stand short for the win. I didn't look for it and I didn't get it, but it was there. You know, it was there. Ah. That burns when you get like a kill combo and you don't take it. I need to practice that. That's next on the list for things that Baf needs to get good at. Is low forward into stand short, reaction counter hit confirm. I'm doing fucking errant low forwards all the time. I've only got one thing to look for, and it's that counter hit. If I'm just gonna do walk up low forward, I might as well be ready. So it's a very easy thing to add. Reacting to a counter hit on a medium normal is definitely a very viable, feasible strategy, ability that you can nurture in yourself in this game.
For those who I wish to.
Round 1. Fight.
I was looking at my phone. What we got? Oh yeah, close range fireballs. Those are okay against Kemi if she's got no bar, but they really don't. They're just like kind of good against pokes. And once she has a single meter, she can like beat them on reaction. If I did crutch jab, that would have beat her clean, and then I would have potentially had a counter hit link into stand short. So I think actually crutch jab is a way better thing to do after blocking a dive kick most of the time. But the thing is, stand jab, I don't need the counter hit to get a combo. I mean, low jab combos to stand jab naturally, but it's really inconsistent. You have to be very close to the opponent for that link to work. Stand short has a lot more range than stand jab, even though they look pretty similar. Look, I burned the bar. How often does that happen? That was like arguably not even my right punish, because I could have done Crouch Fierce into EX up Fireball, into Light Tatsu into Uppercut, and that's stronger. Is this the round where I like... No, I just kill him. Those are good. It's good when I get the wins versus the rank 42 players.
Round 2. Fight.
That stand roundhouse. That's quite a risky button to hit in neutral. Again, Crush Jab would have led to a counter hit stand short and uppercut. That's a scenario where we're both going to be pretty similar plus frames. He's -1. I got him. Look at that. I considered cashing out and I didn't. And now I'm kind of glad because look at me right now. Very ideal location for me. Did I lose this one? No. I forgot I got a win on this guy. Look at all those points I get. You guys can't see, but I got like 160. I was like, cool. I was losing like 30 for losing, so I like stole a bunch of this guy's points even though he beat me. Later, nerd. That's what I told him. Except I didn't tell him that yet because we have a third one. My Kemi experience is probably a lot better than most Kemi's Sakura experience. Put it like that. Combine that with the match. Combine that with the fact that I think the matchup is pretty decent. I said decent? I had a combo there. I had low forward actually. I think the matchup's 5-5. But it's not like Kemi wins. I still feel in my heart of hearts like Kemi's a strong character. But I think that's incorrect. In my soul, I treat Kemi like she's like a higher top tier. But I think after the nerf, she's actually just okay. I think Season 4 Kemi is like high-ish, you know? Like top half. She's not like a top 5 character. But in my mind, when I'm thinking about her, I think about her like a top 5 character. What's actual top 5? I think top 2 is probably, as they say, Rashid and Akuma. Those are the characters I'm quite afraid of. Both of those are very not fun. And then who else? After that, it gets hard. I do think Birdie is probably top 5 or maybe top 10. He's like somewhere between top 5 and top 10, but he's probably not 3. But I would tentatively put Birdie up there somewhere. And Bison's kind of good. I don't know if he's like top 5 good, but he's up there too. He's probably just outside top 5. But who is top 5, Baf? Ibuki, I think? Ibuki's top 5? That was kind of unfortunate. That was a bad drop, because I would have had Oki after that too. Bad sloppy drops. Got the hit. Oh, that was another one where I had the read on the uppercut and I tried to walk block. I promise. I really promise. I tried to walk block, but I walked too much. So there wasn't... Who was it who did the... Never mind. I guess that was against someone else. That was later on. It was another Kemi where I had a read. And I didn't... Or like I knew what he was going to do, but I didn't know how to prevent it. Wheel. This is the guy, actually. I didn't notice that. I played this guy in... I played his Akuma and his Guile, right? Or am I... Maybe the Akuma was someone else. This was actually super laggy. And I like couldn't see anything he was doing, and every time he jumped, I tried to crouch fierce and got counter hit, and it was like, wow, that's shitty. I think that one wasn't a crouch fierce, but I couldn't tell you what it was. Getting hit out of hard Tatsus. Hard Tatsu is actually very shitty in this matchup. Sakura players will be like, it's for going through fireballs. But unfortunately, the chances of getting hit while trying to start it up are very low. They're very high, rather. I think I won and done this guy. Nice, that's free. That's not free, but like, it's God can do it on reaction. It's not hard if you're sitting on charge to react to a hard Tatsu and see that it's something you can DP. You treat it the same way you treat a jump. I wonder if I did jump forward if I would have traded, but I wonder if a trade was even okay. Look, VT1! And then I got hit out of Crouch Fierce and die. Pretty bad. But it was lagging a lot, I promise. By the time he jumped, by the time I could react to a jump, by the time I saw the jump, he was at the height of his jump, which made them very difficult to react to. I got this guy again. I warned you guys, you'd be seeing him a lot. I run into him like 4 or 5 times.
Round 1. Fight.
Wazel Sager. I feel like that's almost a pun. I feel like that is a pun. Why didn't he juggle? He wanted the Oki more? I thought Alex could get the Oki off of that. Maybe he needs EX. Maybe that's it. Needs EX to get the Oki. Light Chop doesn't give you any real Oki in that scenario, maybe. I usually see the Alexes when they get the anti or Crouch Fierce go for the Light Chop though. If you don't get Oki, then the Oki is probably better than Light Chop. It doesn't add that much damage. It's probably like fucking a scaled 80. Or like a scaled 70 or something. I wonder how strong Light Chop is for Alex. It's like theoretically his combo ender. So it should be strong, but that's a big should, isn't it? Capcom doesn't really treat the word... Capcom doesn't really care about the shoulds with Alex. I wonder if I had Tatsu there. I should lab that. Material for or Sorted Sakura 6. I should actually write that down because that's important. I could have punished that so much harder than what I got. Also, oh, my fucking meter ran out. Alright, where's a pencil? VT1, no, VT2.
That was a bit close.
VT2, I might as well look up VT1 as well. VT1, Delayed. Fireball. I write slow. Into stuff. I'll fucking remember that later and put it on something. Oh yeah, my memory improved so much when I learned about writing memos. Can't believe no one told me about memos. I had to figure that shit out on my own. I like knew what a memo pad was. But if I had a memo pad like as a fucking kid, as a young adult, would have saved me a lot of heartache. I usually just use a notepad file on my desktop. It's a file called Remember, and it's full of all the things I don't want to forget. Cool. And I built the meter. You guys want to learn something kind of funny about me? When I was a kid, I had really delayed motor skills. So I had a really hard time writing tiny letters. Like, you know, you get the fucking big ass double lines when you're like kindergarten or whatever and you're learning your letters and shit. And then you get like the regular notebook paper and you write your letters smaller. You write them in like a single line and it's like half the size. I couldn't do that. I was like really bad at writing letters small, and also I took a really long time to write. I said I wrote slowly, but I don't really write that slowly. I write like a pretty normal speed. But back then I used to actually write slowly, so I would like... It's not like I was lagging behind in school. I would for some things and not others. For some things I would be super ahead in school. Like I was literally 2 years ahead in math. I would like go to the second grade class, and I can't believe that whiffed. It's because I had to charge it manually a little bit because I was so close. I went to the second grade class in math during like kindergarten math, because kindergarten math was literally like counting the values of coins and shit, and I knew how all that worked. And I knew all the first grade math eventually too, so I was going to the second grade room learning second grade math. An early math kid. Ironically, I grew up to hate math, so I like stopped at pre-cal. Ooh, my crouch jab though. Crouch jab is good there. Crouch jab is a good reply to EX stomp. He's got to spend a meter to actually grab you, and anything else he does, well, What if he did stand strong? Maybe it's not a good reply. Stand strong into light slash elbow. I guess I've just got to be random about what I do. Maybe I can just hold straight back. That'd probably be good. Just respect it, let him do it. Oh, anyway, I had very delayed motor skills, so whenever it was like fucking doing a spelling test and everyone had to write the word, and it's like, okay, what's the next word? Or like fucking write the sentence or some bullshit like that. Oh, he tagged. That was a brave tag, because I easily could have killed him for that. But this round is still looking super solid for me, so it's whatever. Counter hit and I didn't get any combo. So I would like hold up the whole class because of how fucking shit my writing was. And eventually I think it went away on its own. I don't think I had any help with it. Oh, that was bad. What went wrong there that caused that to not work? He normally doesn't do a cancel, right? The only one that launches is the heavy one, and the only thing it combos from is the towards fierce. What did he do? Stand fierce? Probably he wanted towards fierce into heavy, but he accidentally got stand fierce into heavy, and that's why it dropped. That's a hard cancel to do because you got to break your charge. It's like charge back then towards heavy punch car or heavy kick. It's basically the input. It's not like super duper hard, but it's like something that most characters don't have to worry about that Alex does to do. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's kind of funny that I play fighting games now because of like I used to be really bad with my hands, and fighting games require a lot of precision with your hands. That's probably why I like video games in general. It's because I had a lot of progress. You know what I mean? A trigger there would have been pretty nice. We'll never know just how nice it would have been. Ouch. Crouch jab would have been good there too, I guess. I could have punished that, and also I could have canceled that fucking crouch jab. How many times do you see that? I know that link works, I don't think about it. I think I get it once in this whole series of replays, and it was like, oh shit. Did that just happen? It was like something like that. Sakura's towards medium kick counter hit is +3. Crouch jab is a 1-frame link, and then you get a cancel to medium uppercut, and it's a free... it's free damage. It's very reactable. It's very, very, very reactable. Oh, it's a different Alex. This guy's a mere plat. But I think he actually presented more of a problem than the other Alex did because he was more aggressive. I'm a lot better against a non-aggressive player. That's just the flat out of it. That's just the way I play. Different playstyles are strong against different things. And also in SF5, aggression is just pretty strong in general, so people who are aggressive get paid off for it a bit. This guy pushes the mix up a little bit more, and he also just hangs closer. And he jumps a lot more, which I definitely should have been doing something about because he jumped quite a few times and I only AT'd him like once. I was thinking about that at the beginning of this round. I was like, okay, let's just, if we do nothing else, let's fucking ATR him. And then I immediately didn't, and I was like, oh, that really happened. I thought that while I was fucking blocking that jump roundhouse. I was like, well, at least I didn't eat the jump in. Whenever I'm not sure if I'm close enough for stand strong or whatever, and I'm not sure which side I'm on, I usually do jab. Strong is still good if you're not sure which side you're on. That's punish. That's -4, I think. It's definitely at least -4. Love this combo. Oh, but I dropped it. I forgot about that. That throw animation. I mentioned it recently while being asked about throw animations on Twitter. I said that Laura forward throw is my favorite throw animation in almost any fighting game. Nice bait. Because of how it was a scary block. This guy's got my number, I think. He throws me in, or he jabs me in as a punish. I was holding back there, I think. And I was like, oh. Or maybe I tried to jab and he like, I didn't even get counter hit. Something. I remember thinking, oh shit, that was a punish. Whatever I did. So that's kind of cool. This guy's a plat, so he's threatening to take quite a lot of points from me. I'm scared. I'm already at 16,500.
Round 1.
If I double lose to a plat, I'm gonna lose like 90 twice. Scary. Fortunately, most plats aren't very threatening to me anymore. I remember when the mirror, like, the mirror ability to beat a diamond was a big deal. But now plats are scrubs, and diamonds are somewhere around where I am. I didn't know how we punished that. I guess I should have dashed after it. Alex's defenses are really shitty. Most characters, not most, but like a lot of characters are. That was unfortunate. But this isn't too bad. That looks like no real Oki after knee smash. Does he have that? I don't remember if... Oh, this is a whiff punish. How about that, right? I was like, I can still punish this. Towards Fierce has quite a lot of recovery frames. He's got a lot of blocks done too. Casually whiff punishing. Oh, there we go. It's an actual punish. Jumping working because Sakura's got the god jump roundhouse. It's quite precise to time, and Alex also, like, his ATR does like 40 damage or whatever. And my jump in does like 250. Somewhere around there. So jumping is lowish risk. It's awkward to be Crutch Fierce as me because Crutch Fierce also beats, but most Alex players jab. Crutch Fierce was buffed. I think jab might have been buffed too. Or maybe jab was just nerfed and never buffed. I don't remember. It was definitely nerfed, but I don't remember if they buffed it back. I think they just buffed Crutch Fierce instead. It's like, this is Alex's anti-hero normal, so fucking do it instead. That was dumb, and I'm dumb. Scary. I dodged the mix-up with an EXDP. EXDP there was, like, smart. I really thought about it. Better believe. I've turned off of that. I don't do it nearly as much as I used to. I basically got out of plat by doing that. So I know it works in plat. Oops. I never react to those. I don't have enough Alex exposure. That works on everyone. Go for it again, baby. That time you Crutch Fierce me. You can steer Crutch Fierce a bit, but at that angle, Crutch Fierce might always go under. You can like hold down back versus down forward. I don't think it says that anywhere. I didn't know about it for a little while. It's actually like that in Street Fighter 3 as well. I think I always knew it was like that in SF5. Maybe, I don't know. But I remember finding out about it in SF3. Alex can steer the fucking Crutch Fierce a bit. And I was like, oh. I think I learned about it in SF5 before SF3. And then I looked back at SF3 and it was like, oh, it's still like that. I was like that with Elena Roundhouse as well. You can steer that normal. And I knew you could steer it in SF4. Or like I found out you could steer it in SF4 and then it turned out you could steer it in SF3 too. And I was like, oh. It's kind of funny. Well, they're honorable like that. Why the fuck did they give blank character this? Also, he got me twice in a row. I lost to a Plat Alex twice in a row, and I was so mad that I took it out on Captain Weasel Sager. I was like, I'm gonna fucking beat an Alex up because of how mad I am. That was a really good cancel, actually. I wonder if he's just buffering that. Charge back, and then towards Fierce in neutral. Oops, too far away. Alex's crush counter punish and his regular punish start with the same normal. That's convenient for him. Not all characters are like that. Sakura is not, for example. So if you don't react to like what you're, if you don't know whether you're punishing something as a crush counter or not, like a Sakura regular DP, you'll be alright either way. You can just react. Isn't that the worst when you walk in throw and it fucking isn't in range? This dude's in the corner and he's chilling. He does that a lot. I think he got paid off there. Oops! Minus who knows how fucking much. Minus 25. And I'm just chilling here with my garbage punish that I didn't even fucking get. Delayed jab. I think it just recovers faster than it looks. Or not I can hit buttons faster than it looks. That one I was genuinely surprised. But later on I block another one and I have no excuse. I think I jumped back after blocking it. Like I shifted from straight back to up back. And I was already blocking as I shifted to up back, and I was like, oh, that close range jump. Alex can struggle to anti-air those unless he jumps as well. It's like kind of a bad jump, but a lot of players won't be ready to punish you. Oh, what about that? If I did jump medium kick, I wonder if I would have hit him. What was that? He walked a lot. Just in a backdash or something? Who knows? Mystery. Another stand jab that whiffed. I promise that does work if you time it right. I have Alex players who get it on me reliably. Look at me, no respect. Imagine if I DP'd there, he would be dead! He would be dead! Also, that was an actual reaction from me. I'm very proud of that. I don't get that almost at all. By the time I saw it. It's easier for me to do a very quick Tatsu motion than it is for me to do a very quick DP motion. So I just did crouch jab, and then I saw the stand short Tatsu, and I was like, ooh, and I saw that it would be available, and I was able to get it out fast enough. I look over to the counter hits section of the screen a lot, but I wouldn't say I'm always looking. Like, it's not like whenever it's like kind of idle glances. It's like how do you say? It's like peripheral, kind of looking over. I held that one manually, and it was nowhere near meaty enough for me to get a DP. And yet I tried to DP anyway. Only God knows why. That was not the right combo I should have gone for. This one, however, was the right combo I should have gone for. This near dizzy is super powerful. I go for a deliberate overhead. It was a bit slow. I always forget just how... Bath. I always forget just how slow Sakura's overhead is because I don't do it very often. So I was trying to do it meaty there. Oh. I dropped my loose... It was in range there. Low strong, stand short, medium uppercut. But I dropped the short. But fortunately he parried, and I think Alex can't go from his parry to block. I think he has to keep parrying. So he didn't parry enough. Or he's the same way, I think. Actually, I think everyone is in this game. I can't think of a parry where you can go to block immediately. Quite dedicated to blocking. The roundhouse was arguably a mistake by me. I did it on purpose, but like I could have. It ended my pressure. No whiff punish. Only one. That was safe even if he parried it, but I still had to like. I didn't get a punish on him or anything. That was a punish. I just did stand strong and held back, and it hit me before I recovered. Good round by him. The parries were cool, even if only one of them really did something.
Looks like
Two.
you could use more training.
Final round. Fight.
There's quite a lot of depth with Alex VT1. That's actually a very nice thing. It's not like super amazing though. It's hard to find things where it's like reliably good. That's something that would get better if the game was like if people are still playing SF5 in 2040. That was a terrible angle. I think he had no anti-air there. Or he had to like jump to anti-air rather. If people are still playing SF5 in 2030, 2040, there's going to be some really fucking sick replays of Alex parries. There already are, but they're all like, I don't know. Did you see that raw Tatsu that happened to work? I don't think I was dead if he punished it. But also it was super dumb and really bad. Good thing it worked.
Sakura wins.
Good thing it worked is like me in a nutshell.
Round one. Fight.
Birdie's a matchup I usually pick VT2 or VT1 for these days. I took VT2 and then as I was playing the match I was like, you know, VT1 would be nice right now. I don't play Birdie very much. I used to play Birdie all the time with S-Rod. But, and there was another one too, there were like 2 Birdie players. But after season 1, I feel like after season 2 I guess. I haven't run into Birdies that much. And I don't think he was ever, like, he's never been that bad. Across any version of the game. Oops. I guess he was reading a fireball, but I didn't react, so. Delayed jump out. I didn't have a punish or anything, I don't think. Whatever I beat, we'll never know. Probably a delayed low strong, because he just didn't react in time.
Round two.
It could have been a Zonk release, I guess, and maybe... No. Maybe, right? Right? Zonk still has armor for VT1 Zonk, right? Right on the Zonk has armor. That's minus, but I don't know how to fucking... I don't know how to punish it if it's short whiffs. Oh, the God read. He knew. And then this is pretty bad for me, too. Yeah. And then here I am. This is the punish, though, and then I get a punish on him. That one was just trying to block the can as fast as possible, and then he did something that I could react to and punish. Pretty sloppy play by me, to be honest. Medium DP punish is pretty sweet, I think. I'd be timid to do that in a match, because like you can just lose if I'm wrong. But I think medium DP punish is pretty sweet. Sakura is weirdly good at stuff like that. But Birdie Sweep is actually not that minus. Birdie. Crouch, roundhouse. Minus 14. That's the same as Kareen. And I think it's a punish on Kareen. So I think it's also a punish on Birdie. Where's Sakura? Sakura. My medium DP is 9 frames. And it gets quite far in those 9 frames. So I'll probably get all the hits. And thus I'll probably have genuine 9 frame startup. And let's just confirm what Kareen's Crutch Roundhouse is. Crutch Roundhouse minus 14. Yeah, it's the same number. I remember that number because Guile's Stun Roundhouse is a 1 frame punish, which is kind of funny. Like, yeah, technically speaking, Guile can do reversal jab. No, he can do reversal flash kick, I think. He can do both, I think. I think reversal flash kick's better. If you block a sweep from Kareen, you can do reversal flash kick and it hits her limb before it recesses again. It hits it while it's still inside you. So it actually works at like any range, even at the tippy tip of Crutch Roundhouse for Kareen. You can do a reversal flash kick and it'll punish. But the thing is, if you miss it, if you don't get the fucking flash kick, you just whiff a meterless flash kick right in at mid screen when Kareen's like can't possibly committed to something. And it looks so fucking awkward. And then you get punished, and it's a crush counter punish. So it's a very all-in punish to get that reversal, because it doesn't give you much time, Kareen Sweep, to react. But Guile can also just do Stem Roundhouse, and that also punishes Kareen Sweep at all ranges. And that's a 14 frame button punishing minus 14. Guile steps in to do a Stem Roundhouse, so even at the tippy tip of Kareen's Crush Roundhouse, Guile will reach her and punish her, I think. So I found that and I was like, wow, that's a way better punish. That was back when I was playing Guile, and also back when I cared about punishing Kareen Sweep, which is not something I worry about that much these days. Kareens seem to have ditched the sweep in favor of low forward, which was always a better normal. I feel like I'm not playing very well against this birdie, but I'm winning. You guys know that feel? You play and you like don't know the matchup. Oh, what happened here? I don't remember why I stopped playing. I literally, like, I don't oh, it lagged. There was a big lag spike, and then I just sat. That was it. This was playing full speed before, and for me it played full speed after. He might have had some lag after that. We'll never know. But I had none. But there was just a fucking spike, and then I went neutral, and then I backed up and whiffed some jabs. That's like the universal sign, whiffing jabs. It's like, is this still happening? I jumped from that close specifically because I knew that it would be hard for him to anti-air. And also because I want to escape the corner. Multi-purpose. Jump jab to be fast, and then he whiffs short like a retard. He blocked. There are people in this world who really block low. But that was a punish. I didn't want to watch the long animation. EXDP to cash out.
Sakura wins.
God, I wonder how far we are through all these. Time to briefly consult how long I've been doing this. An hour and 10 minutes already. Wonder how long my last one was. How long are they usually? It's like 2 and some hours. One way to find out. Library. Oh, this is the. I played this guy I think 3 times, and none of the times could I really touch him. This guy was very good. This is probably the best player I played while I was playing today.
Fight.
I ran into his Laura, and I also ran into his Falk. And that's a punish, but I didn't get it. Oops, that's -4. I don't know which one's the main, but he was playing both of them at what felt like a Grandmaster level, and I was like, oh. He almost never goes for command grab, but he does go for command grab like every single time when it would kill me. Like when it leads to dizzy and the follow-up combo kills. And I was a little slow to pick up on that. I read it like once or twice. Here I am spoiling the match. Beerus is really good against Laura, by the way. I don't do it at all, but you know, just so you know. Especially EX Fireball.
I took this round.
EX Fireball is +5, I think. Something like that. On block. It's quite plus. I might be lying when I say +5. But it's quite plus. And it's reaction V reversible. Like you'll hit Laura. The EX Fireball will go away, you'll get some white damage on her, you'll knock her over, you'll be able to approach a little bit. So overall it's like a super good thing to be reverse. Because she's spinning a bar, she's getting nothing for it, she's getting knocked over, she's taking white damage. And it's a reaction, you can do it on reaction. See, that would have killed me. That should have been my pickup, but I didn't realize that at the time. Fortunately, Sakura is the god when she's corners you. So even though this guy's a Grandmaster, it doesn't matter. Skill goes out the window when Sakura corners you. Stops being skill, starts being coin flips.
Whew, that was a bit close.
SF5 ranked.
Fight.
There we go. My last one was only an hour. The one before that was like 2 hours. What the fuck? It took me 2 hours to go up 700 points from 14 to 15,000. But then I went up 900 points from 15,000 to 16,000, and took me only 1 hour. I guess I improved a lot between those 2 videos too. There's usually a lot of like me playing Battle Lounge and me like labbing stuff between the sessions of ranked. So every time I play ranked, there's like a noticeable improvement in my gameplay. It was like that before as well, but I've been making leaps and bounds lately. I was like, I don't want to hold this mix-up, and then I died. It looked so nice to be able to just DP him. You know?
Laura.
It looked like it would have been really good. This guy does light elbow more than anyone I've ever played. Like, he does raw light elbow, which is not very common. Usually it's like buffered. Just like low forward light elbow, or fucking stand short light elbow, something like that. Raw light elbow is kind of cool because if you get the counter hit, you get stand jump into another light elbow, which is fun. She actually gets, I think, stand short into EX elbow now, which is a knockdown.
Round 1.
Probably pretty good use of bar.
Fight.
There, you did it. I remember that. I used to do that with Laura when I played her. It's one of the things I was good at. I wasn't very good at Laura, but that was one of the things I was good at. Oof. That's unsafe, and I punish it like the weakest punish in the universe. Back Fierce would work. Strong Fierce probably wouldn't have. He scopes his angles really well. That's a punish! I could have Tatsu canceled that, and man, it would have been good. I'd have gotten like 200 some fucking damage on him. Oops. In my brain, I saw the stand short, but the stand short never came.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. He could have buffered it. One thing he does is he'll block. He'll do like light elbow on block, and then he'll block one hit low, and then he'll oh, I'm dead. See, that's what I'm talking about. Very, very nice, reliable, safe combo. I think I get one match against this guy, and it like I literally get all the points back that he took from me because his Grandmaster points are so high.
Laura wins.
Laura's ass though. He like wins like 6 times against me or something. But then I win once, and he's getting like 30 each time, and I get like 160 all at once. Blanka. This is a very good matchup for Sakura. Most Sakuras don't know the Blanka matchup, and most Blankas don't know the Sakura matchup. So there's a lot of mutual badness. But I know a decent amount about Blanka. I know actually quite a lot, but it's difficult in the match to like exploit it, you know. I can jump strong those, by the way. I timidly do it a couple times, but I don't do it there. Blanka Ball is super bad against Sakura. It's actually like the worst character in the whole game to do Blanka Balls on. Because Sakura can punish any version at any range. Like she can block a mid-screen like Blanka Ball and just stand short punishes it, which I missed there, but I get every other time. And those stand shorts can lead to a decent amount of damage, especially when she's in BT2. I don't know what he did, but it was something. I always kind of hate doing that Crutch Fierce there. I mean back Fierce. I should just go back to doing Neutral Fierce there. That works, right? Back Fierce, activate Neutral Fierce. Pretty sure that works. The execution feels really bad because I'm always afraid I'm going to micro-walk. I'd like to not be holding a direction. Missed my dash. That was an A tier. Those rainbow rolls, you can just Crutch Fierce them, but it's awkward because if he lands just short or if he goes over your head, the Crutch Fierce whiffs and he actually gets a punish on you. So it's best to meet the mid-air if you can. Sakura does jump strong. Most characters who have a jump strong launches do jump strong. The hitbox air to air is not great. If you do your air button on the way up, you'll probably beat him clean. That was a really bad Crutch Fierce to hit. Remember, fucking Blanka Ball is super unsafe right now. You know, dive kick into uppercut into super is probably pretty good right there. Chip is now a factor. Chip, 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 chip. That might have got the kill. I was thinking that though, while I was playing. I was like chip, 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 chip. As soon as he activated. That's the noise I make when I want to get a chip kill. Very good to be aware of that. It's a super simple thing to be aware of, but a lot of players miss it. If you have a super that does chip damage, if the opponent's at low health, and if the opponent activates or otherwise somehow has no V meter at all, for V whistles or something, you should be very aware. I'm very comfortable in the Blanka matchup, even though I'm not that good. Look at that! Sakura can get a light DP when she lands, but it's not guaranteed, and it's really awkward if it whiffs. So I just took a jab. Look, I confirmed. It was so obvious, but I got hit. I was just like, he won't do it. I think that was a heavy one, so I think I could have hit a button there. That was definitely a light one. I held down back, and I was like, if he throws me, he throws me. That one was a heavy one, I think, right? Tatsu was so much better there. I was like, oops, that was wrong. So I did jump strong and then tried to land in DP. I don't know why the fuck I did jump strong. It's because I do it, I don't want to waste the V meter on the crush counter activate. It's so awkward. You lose like so much damage, you get so much scaling immediately. So I usually just jump strong and cash out like that. But he was going to die there, so all I had to do was just activate, walk forward a smidge, VT2 Tatsu, and then my full juggle. And he was done. But as you can see, playing theme with this guy, he doesn't give a fuck about doing Blanka Balls in neutral, even though I have a reliable punish that I've shown a few times. EX is good here. I didn't spend it. Getting the near dizzy is really important. Scary. He actually didn't fucking cancel it, which I was like, I shouldn't have dashed. I think this is, doesn't he have like a zip go the wrong way or something here? Something wacky happens. No, that must have already happened. Missed it. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Imagine Blanka balling right now. Imagine. What kind of person would you have to be to Blanka ball right now? That guy, he just wasn't ready for fucking Sakura dash in short.
Sakura.
He wasn't willing to accept that that was a thing. He was like, that can't be real. But baby, it's a thing. It's a thing. Sakura dash in short is a thing. I'm almost at 17k. I bet you guys are thinking I'm going to stop at 17k. Nope.
Round one.
I kept on playing.
Fight.
I played until the server restart. For the last 15 minutes, it didn't matchmake me at all, though. Which is kind of bust. Look at that! He hit a button after the fully charged fireball. Remember I did a fully charged fireball earlier and I did Samanos and I was like, that was arguably a mistake? That time I did, the forward. Bit faster. Pushes me back a lot less. Just the big key factor. Look at me. He doesn't fucking check my fireball charging at all. Sakura's fireball charge works like Urian's, but a bit better. It's more feasible to fully charge it. Urian's takes like an hour. I actually got the hold up read there. This poor fucking Alex player. What have I done to his rank? Kind of an awkward DP. I mean uppercut. I mean crutch pierce. I don't think that was guaranteed. I think I could have died if he blocked that. I think he was in range so that it wasn't just going to hit a limb. Or a walk. I think it was just going to hit him.
Fight.
It's always good to hit a reversal light normal, even if it's not a punish against that light slash elbow. Alex's reversals are terrible. It's just the EX, which doesn't even get armor until frame 3. Oops. So he's like -2, and then he like spends 3 frames, so it's like 5 frames is when he gets the armor, basically, after a -2 into instant EX. So if I do a 5 frame thing, he'll be able to armor it, but if I do a 4 frame thing, he won't be able to armor it. Which means even if he does light elbow into an immediate, this kills I think, right? Even if he does light elbow into an immediate EX elbow, which I don't even know if you have time to charge that, stand jab would beat it. So that stand jab is utterly riskless, and it also gives me some plus frames. Now those plus frames are hard to exploit, but you know, it's nice just having an option that beats everything Alex can do. And to be honest, you're not really close enough to threaten Alex with a throw after a blocked light elbow. It's not like Laura light elbow where she's like right up in your ass after you block it, or like Sakura hard tatsu. It makes a little bit of space at the end, which is like good and bad for Alex. It's good on block and bad on hit.
Fight.
I remember when that was the ideal combo ender for Alex. Those were the days. Sip. It's like a little bit more damage. Pretty similar ending range to light chop. But you need charge for the elbow. So if you can get the charge, you get a little bit extra damage. It's a fun idea, but Alex is the hardest time completing a combo of any character in this game. Caught me jumping. That was really bad for him. I remember thinking that at the time. Also, I spent a meter I didn't need to spend because I didn't do the punch follow-up. Oops. My DP went the wrong way, and he didn't see it in time. So he just got like a little baby punish
A bit close.
when he could have got towards fierce, or something like that.
Fight.
I guess in the corner it probably would have been Stamranos. Technically speaking, if it was going to be optimal, it was probably Stamranos towards fierce, heavy, slash elbow. And then what? What's the combo there? Crutch fierce, knee? Maybe knee? Something like that. Shinpukyak. It'd be kind of cool if they added an air VT2 Shinpukyak, but also it would actually make her probably worse, because the only time you do that is there. This isn't gonna kill me, and I'm just like, how do I not die here? I think I do die. He's way too timid. Nice punish. Can't let that go free.
Looks like you could use more training.
Sakura's not point blank, so you got to be kind of aware of how you punish it.
Fight.
I don't fight Sakura too often. And when I do fight Sakura, it's often VT2. So I think I normally punish it with just jab short, which is pretty bad. You can do like crouch fierce, I think. Would probably be optimal. Crouch fierce for Sakura is like 9 frames, I think. 8? I think it's 8. But it's not, it doesn't have super duper range, but I think it has enough. And you're too far away after Sakura Tatsu to stand strong back fiercer. This poor fucking Alex player, dude. I got the counter hit. I had short for free, and I actually had low forward. Let me find these low forwards. Oops. Got hit. What did I do there? I think I tried to DP and I just dropped it or something. Who knows? Fucking mystery. That was bad. Does this kill him? I think it doesn't. I'm like super on edge. I'm like, is this enough? Oh, it did kill him. Probably killed him with like I probably exactly killed him.
Sakura wins.
Is that Laura again?
Round 1. Fight.
Anyway, I see here that he's doing a lot of like light elbow into I can't find a roundhouse against him at all. His range is perfect. This is not a good matchup for like Laura to play neutral, I feel. Laura's neutral buttons are interesting, but I don't feel like they beat Sakura's. But this guy makes a case. Didn't try to anti-air me. Laura has 2 free anti-airs against that because Stand Strong does beat everything. It beats the dive kick and the punches and the grab. And so does heavy elbow. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I noticed that he's doing light elbow into block low then high. And I'm like, maybe, I don't remember when I noticed it, but you'll see it. I'm like, maybe if I do a reversal normal and then immediately like low forward into a cancel and I just treat it like it's safe.
Round 2.
I mean, I just treat it like I'm hitting him. Maybe that'll do something. Couple fireballs working. I think the way that this guy bulldogs from super close range, I think he's actually very weak to fireballs. But it's scary throwing them from this close. But if I was throwing more, I'd be baiting jumps more, and that would be indirectly good for me. Because then I'd have ATO stuff. Baf. Crouch jab, stand short. Little bit. See, these shimmies are like, I'm missing because he's walking back. He's stand blocking. I'm like, I need to punish that specifically. DP would work there. I'm so mad because I thought about it. These are good. Oh, that could have canceled that. That was a punish from that range. I'm so mad that I dropped that. I'm literally so mad. That would have been nice to get, is all. Would have been nice.
Laura wins.
That's all I gotta say. That would have been stand short into Tatsu into all kinds of stuff. It was a really bad roundhouse, I think. I think this is where I steal all the points. Look at my nice round number. Maybe I run into him again and I steal all the points later.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm pretty sure I beat him once. See that? Maybe it was here. I was like, Now I'm kind of thinking about blocking another light elbow. With punish by me. Ooh, those hurt when you get crush counted by them. And those as well. Could have been a pretty good punish in a perfect world. He really teched that. That was good. It was a good tech. If I did low forward, it was going to work. I did 2 low forwards into cancels in a row. And he teched the throw immediately after, but if I did... No, it actually wouldn't have worked, would it? Because Light Tatsu's only +1. His throw would have won. 6 frame low forward versus 5 frame throw at +1, so they're starting up at the same time, but throws beat normals. Oh yeah. These are good. I was gonna do Crutch Fierce into EX Fireball into immediate throw. That was my game plan. But the Crutch Fierce actually killed him. Who knows what he was doing. I was like, this is something that a lot of people aren't really ready for. That was kind of bad. I'm kind of bad. I'm kind of a bad player. The V skill is kind of interesting. Underneath my own V skill. Whiff punished. It's hard to find these hits. He's really good at it. He's a very good player. That was kind of a bad jump. That was a bad jump shimmy. He was ready for the anti-air. Props to him. Oh no. Imagine if I got command grab right here. Psych. I think I still win this one, right? No. I win the next one, I think. Damn, that did a lot. It was like one hit to stun me, though. So it wasn't actually a lot at all. Laura literally gets the most damage after a dizzy of any character in this whole game. And if you optimize it, it's actually quite a fucking lot. She can get like 600 combos. 600 damage. And that's like post stun. That's like whatever normal or whatever command grab you stun with. And then like tack on 600. But it's awkward. A lot of them are really hard to do. They require very careful spacing, and sometimes very careful charging. For example, Laura, wow, I didn't win that one. Maybe I play him again. Maybe it's the Falk I beat. No, I definitely play him again. What was I going to say? I forgot. I actually forgot. Bad memories of a volatile thing. Abigail. This guy, I think this guy won and done me every single time I played against him, which was, I think, twice. Or maybe 3 times. I pick VT1 always in this matchup. I think it's good. This guy mega gimmicked me, the initial one. These are things that I feel like most Abigails don't do that much. And he just pulled out all the fucking stops immediately. And then as I played him more, it was like, okay, he always pulls out all the stops. He always resets into fucking whatever. I really hate trying to... I like blocking when Abigail's running at me. I hate trying to predict the throw. Abigail's run is very unsafe. The thing you're supposed to do is jump forward. I had like an hour to jump forward there. Forward jump is very difficult for Abigail to do anything about. None of his options beat it, and if you successfully jump over him, you can dash after him and then punish regardless of which follow-up he does. You can just wait for him to do a follow-up and then punish it. That's a really bad punish. It's Crutch Fierce there. Crutch Fierce medium Tatsu. I haven't played this matchup in a minute. That's how you punish it if you jump over it. You just follow him. I wonder if I could have thrown that. I didn't try though. Oops. Every time I read a command grab, he actually did one. Hard to believe, I know. Really glad that hit him, but also I could have died there. VT2 Abigail is kind of scary. Like, the damage output is insane. It's also something you can up forward against. You can kind of treat it like a focus attack now they made it less tall. You can just jump when it would be full charge, and it's difficult for Abigail to prevent that. Also a kind of bad punish. Crutch Fierce is good there too. Ooh. That might have been a whip punish. Backdash, he didn't chase. It's kind of difficult for Abigail to chase a backdash, but not impossible. That was not a combo. I thought I was point blank, but I guess I wasn't. These are super obnoxious for Abigail. I get light Tatsu there, by the way. Oops. I think here, somewhere I get like a... no, never mind. Cash out. Sakura, Abigail's quite a good character. I feel like his ceiling is quite high, too.
Sakura wins.
I think a lot of people don't have a whole lot of faith in Abigail after he got nerfed and then buffed. But I have a good amount of faith in him. I don't think he's better than Birdie, but I think they're both maybe top 10. I don't know, it's hard. It's hard to say whether Abigail's top 10. Maybe not. He does have a nice high ceiling, though. That's cool. It's cool to have a high ceiling. High ceiling characters have just, you know, more potential, obviously, to actually be decent characters. Got him. The late Crutch Fierces. I've been experimenting with the timing and the angles, and it's better than I thought. It's still a little bit... You wish it was Birdie, or G. You wish it was G. G actually is the God Crouch Fierce. If Sakura Crouch Fierce had G hitbox, that would be like the one. If that was my only Season 5 change, I'd die happy. The actual Season 5 change I want is a +4 Crouch Jab, but I feel like I probably won't get that. But it sure would be nice. My man actually hit his reversal 4-frame jab. Crouch jab, baby. I wonder if he went for a command grab. I don't think, even if Alex gets stand strong and he beats my crouch jab, I can't imagine he gets a confirm out of it. It's way too far away. So he's probably got to cancel it straight away. And Alex's straight away cancels are not that good.
Round 2. Fight.
Fucking God punish in this building. They call me Baf with the God punishes. Alright, see how see how I blocked light elbow and I just whipped the jab? Now that I see that that just happened, I forgot about that. I forgot that happened. I didn't make much note of it in the moment. Oh, that was the right play, but I was too slow. Yeah. Remember how I said stand jab is a good reply? I guess it's not. Stand short is minus, so I don't even know if I want to hit a reversal 4-frame if it's stand short. I'm not even getting the fucking plus frame, although I am still beating everything Alex does. So when you backdash a command grab in this game, you can actually hold up forward, by the way. I backdash and then oops. I backdash and then I just walk back in and punish. But you can backdash and then hold up forward. And that's better. You get a jump in punish on the command grab.
Sakura wins. Round 1. Fight.
I think Alex has something kind of cool he can do. If he gets that anti-air towards Fierce Crush counter. But I can't think of what it is. It's a free juggle state, and I think it launches kind of high. It might be a down towards Fierce. He might get like a Crush Fierce there. I don't know if that would work on a that definitely works on jumps, but I don't know if that would work on a pec dash. That jump is at an awkward range for Alex to anti-air, but if he just walks under it, I can't even get my air normal to be blocked. So it's not good. Damn, it sucks how fucking bad I punished that stomp. It sucks that stomp is that committal. That being said, neutral jump versus Alex is not like, you know.
Round 2. Fight.
It kind of just lets him in. How about that? That's like the first time he tried to jump in on a fireball, and I happened to throw an up fireball right then. I'm in his head. Oh, it was too close. You have to hold it just a little bit. I've actually got some new tech. That's what would be in Sakura Sorted 6. Let me make a note of that too. OSEX. There. This goes pretty comfortably. Dude, I rewatched me playing ranked at like 8,000, and one, it's hilarious because it was like my first time playing soccer in ranked. One, I'm a lot better now than I used to be, which is cool. It's really nice seeing that. Two, I made like a call on whether a super would kill, and it like obviously wouldn't kill. I was like, Jesus, when I was like, listen to pass me, I'm like, is this kill? It's gonna be close, and then I'm me in the present, just like, what the fuck, Bath? No, it's not gonna kill. This is that same Abigail. Every time I run into this Abigail, he one and duns me. I didn't get too much VT1 abuse last time. I only activated once, I think, in the 3 rounds. Abigail is bar none the worst character at preventing Sakura from charging fireballs. That was nice. He timed that perfectly. That usually doesn't go like that. Give him an uppercut. That was a punish. Maybe jump grab might have been good. I don't know. Oh my god, the fucking reads. It's alright, I'm still in this. I got a super low connect. I actually had an EXDP there. But can you blame me? I didn't get it. Scary. I don't know if that was guaranteed. Cool. This guy's a nut. He's wild. He's hitting every fucking button. Nice. He could have cancelled that. He might have even had to juggle out of it. Abigail's really cool because his anti-air is really slow. Not a great punish from him. It's a decent one though, believe it or not. Ooh. He didn't do his cross-up normal though. What was I gonna say? Bad memory on blast. I'm like almost okay losing like this just purely because of how much meter he was spending.
Final round. Fight.
I wonder if this is because I've been up a while. Was that jump short? That's not Abigail's cross-up normal. I don't think I had a dash in anything there. I might have. Cool. Now I can pretty comfortably kill him with a super combo. I shouldn't have even had the link. That should have been some baby bitch combo. Should have just been fucking raw crouch fierce every DP's like super. Not that that combo is in any way inconsistent or difficult. It's just SF4 trained me that whenever you need a combo to fully work, you kill all the links in it. You just have an all cancels kind of combo where you jump around house, stand fierce, heavy DP, or perhaps light DP super, or perhaps light DP FADC ultra.
Round one.
Nice no link combo.
Fight.
So here's Neko Shinigami PS4. I think that's not the same guy, is it? Or is it? I don't fucking remember. There was like someone with some fucking borderline Naruto name. What the fuck is Shinigami? It's Death God, isn't it? Could be anything. Could be Death Note. Neko Death God. Sounds like Nekomachin Z. Oops. From what he did, I think I actually had crouch jab, and that would have beat his low short after I ate the overhead. But in a perfect world, I would have just blocked the overhead. Anyway, I lagged against this guy too. If this is or isn't the same guy, I don't fucking remember as the gal. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But it lagged like hell. I think I play it out with him. I think I actually do like play both sets with him this time. But I run into him again and I won and done because it's laggy. It feels like almost like playable, but there were definitely mistakes I made because of lag. Because of rollback, more accurately. Nice palm. I low blocked. I was like, and maybe if he throws me, I'll win. But he didn't throw me, he palmed. I like how that move is literally better than it is in SF4. There's so many instances of moves getting gutted. But that move, like, you can, like, re-steer it. Or not, it just autocorrects, which it didn't used to. And then the palm is a real overhead, which it stopped being in Super, I think, in SF4. That was not a good angle. I think he gets me a few times like that. It's like frustrating even watch my fucking replays with this guy. I want this to already be over, I don't want to watch it. Because of how badly things went. Nice punish. And by that I mean, wow, that could have been a lot better. Could have been left forward Tatsu probably. I think that was a setup. I disrespected it. Also, that combo looked really hilarious in the lag because I literally landed twice. Like I like fell down and then it rolled back to me getting hit by an EX Fireball, and then I landed and it rolled back to me getting hit by EX Uppercut. I was like, okay. Akuma is probably one of Sakura's difficult matchups, but this is not a good example of that. I think that's minus. Dude, I'm pretty sure that the red Fireball is pretty minus. The light one. Well, no, in a sec, because I'm looking it up. Love that I'm getting that now. That's a nice adaptation by me. That's new. That's brand new technology. Light, what is that? Zanku? No, that's the air one. What the fuck? Where is it? Jesus Christ, this character has a lot of special moves. I missed it. I literally didn't see it. Okay, go Hadoken, it's not. Seku Hadoken, it's not. Sekia Goshoha. Is that it? Yeah, it is. It's -6. So staying short punishes if I'm close enough, but if I'm not close enough, then I don't have anything probably. Look at this dedicated blocking. I respect that. Is this the match where I like went for an ATR and then died? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I don't think so. That's... Low forward has more pushback than stand short. Stand short combos at like all ranges into PT Tatsu. But low forward does not.
Akuma wins.
Oh, in the old videos I was constantly doing stand strong into low forward, which is a link I very rarely do now. I only use it if someone's actually pushing the point with the 3-frame jab. Or in very specific counter hit combos. This guy, you guys will see.
Round 1.
Maximum trolling.
Fight.
I think he's trying to psych me out with the way he plays. He's got a very unusual play style. And I was sloppy. I haven't done a lot of I like labbed all the Korean punishes, but it's most Koreans don't touch your special moves. Except in combos. So whenever you have to like go back and actually do all the fucking special move punishes, it's like weird. And there was one in particular where I had a bad muscle memory because what I used to do as Akuma doesn't work anymore. That was like perfect. That like it doesn't get much better than that. I challenged all. He constantly went for the plus frames. I had a conversion out of that. So you see how I went for that crouch jab up for the Rasenha? That's the thing I fuck up the most. After Korean does Rasenha, I knew this even like this. I didn't learn anything from this. I knew all this going into the match, and I just did my best to punish them. Korean does Rasenha. It's an overhead, so you do have to block it high. And then she can do down plus kick to get a lift follow-up, or she can do up plus kick to get a jump that is actually very, very quickly airborne. And it lands on your head, and it's a grab. It's unblockable. But if you're ducking, it doesn't hit at all. And that's very unsafe if it whiffs. And she's also got no follow-up, which if you wait for one of those two things, then she'll be safe. If you just hold down back, for example. You block the overhead high, then you hold down back. If she doesn't slide, if she doesn't do the flip, and you don't do anything waiting for one of those two things, she does no follow-up, she'll be fine.
Sakura wins.
Damn, 50 replays takes a really long time to go through. So what most characters can do is they can do 2 crouch jabs, but I'm Sakura and I can only do 1 crouch jab. And I didn't know that until I was playing right now, because when I was playing Akuma it was like 2 lights, and when I was playing Guile it was 2 jabs, and like now I'm in a character whose crouch jab is a little bit less range. And the counter hit is not guaranteed either, by the way. You'll get the counter hit if she does the slide, but you won't get it if she does the flip or the no follow up. So you can't rely on a counter hit for your punish. Nice timing on that. So yeah, I got 2 crouch jabs there because he was crouching. But that's... So anyway, let me talk about how you actually punish it, because this is actually true for the whole cast, for the most part. First of all, you punish it with something crouching, because you don't want her to be able to do the up plus kick follow up and hit you. Because if you do... Whatever punish you go for, she'll get out of the way for the up plus kick follow up, generally. Look at that walk back into short. It's like trying to look busy without actually doing anything. It's a rather good strategy. Nice. Very, very good timing on that. That was super unsafe for him. He could have just died if I blocked that. I had stand short on reaction into Tatsu into kill. You got lucky that worked, but also, you know, good randomness on his part. Randomness is valuable too. This guy tries a lot to do that, and it's like not good against Sakura's charge fireball. Not from full screen anyway. He doesn't do any... I think he does 1 ever light Mujin Kaku. Anyway, I'm still doing double crouch jab, which you shouldn't do. I need to actually complete this thought of how to punish that. Stand short punishes Mujin Kaku all versions. You want your punish to be crouching, and also you want it to be pretty fast because you want it to punish no follow-up and also interrupt the slide follow-up. So something a light normal. So for most characters, that's just crouch jab. So most characters can punish it with crouch jab. If you're a character who doesn't get a combo out of crouch jab, but you do get a combo out of crouch short, for example Abigail, for example Birdie, then maybe you do crouch short instead.
Cutting wins.
Anyway, you want it to be an immediate cancel, actually. There's no reason to do 2 lights. You can if you have 2 lights, but it's not reliable if she does no follow-up. At least for me, Sakura.
Round 1. Fight.
So what I would do is crouch jab into a medium uppercut, because that'll punish no follow-up, and it will interrupt the slide follow-up, and it will duck the jump follow-up. And that way, if he does the jump follow-up, I can just react to it. I never get the uppercut because my crouch jab never hits. And then I just low strong that, and then I do stand short and fucking... Oops. I tried for double crouch jab and uppercut there, but that's not right. I can punish it with anything. Low strong is probably what I would do. That was a really bad... My stand strong had no follow-ups from where I was. I saw the counter hit, and then I missed the link. That was crouch jab stand jab by me. And wouldn't you know it, I stood into the thing. So you really want to stay crouching for whatever your punish is. That was dumb. I had a guaranteed punish stand short. Reversal DP probably would have punished that if I hit him on the first frame, which I can't guarantee I would have. But stand short was a punish, and then I had thought to, so, you know. I think you have 5 frames to punish all versions of Mujin Kyaku. And now they all punish on the ground, which wasn't true in, like, Season 2. My walk. Reversal something. What did I do? It's a mystery. No special move was good there. I think that double crouch jab, the chain jab still works, right? Don't think they ever removed that. He's giving up a lot of ground. That was a punish. That's like a catch-all. He actually did it. Reversal light there. I can't believe I canceled that and I just missed the cancel window. But you know what, hit him. So that was fortunate. A lot of really random, hard to punish things. And a lot of like fake outs with the stand shorts and the into sudden commit. The double jab doesn't work. It's hard. It's hard to change your muscle memory straight away. That was an actual punish, but it, again, shouldn't have been 2 crouch jabs. I should have just reacted to the fact that he did the flip. There's like 3 ways things can go down. Or like 2. It's difficult to be ready for both of them. Especially with the fucking blocking directions being as precise as they are. Or like you have to high block first to even be ready for a punish. Instant jab from him. That was kind of bad. Imagine if I did crouch fierce. He didn't super there. Caught me off guard. Ugh. I think I lose this. But I don't remember how. Oh, that's the worst. There, that's how. He did an Orochi or whatever to instant super. It was such a all-in. That wasn't going to chip me or anything. If I just didn't commit, but I did commit. Well, I'll run into him again. Maybe I'll get some of my points back. I was kind of salty about that. I was like, didn't even EX% on me. Fucking supered. I had no business hitting a reversal button there. Even though he's -2, like, what was I really trying to prevent? So I do run into the Laura 3 times without running into the Falk.
Round 1. Fight.
This guy's real good. Trying to find a way to win in neutral, and it's not so easy. My confident walk. I love using like plus frames to walk instead of using them to get a link or anything. If I've got plus frames I can't do anything with, like that counter hit low strong I just got. Using them to just get some approaching is really has a good success rate. I think I was close enough for a low forward there. I've like kind of forgotten to even look for that. decked by him. That was a pretty wild thing for him to do. Just let me land a short on you. How does he do it? How does he do it, bros?
Round 2.
Remember the ding ding emote in my chat? Those are the days. Back when I mained Laura. Ugh, jump short was really smart. That's a very fast normal. So even though I think I had my button before he did, he made up the difference just by picking a much faster button. That was going to kill me, so retrospectively it's pretty obvious. It's tricky because he could have done regular throw and that would have been equally good. But I could have done backdash and that would have been okay against both. It wouldn't have beaten both. If he had a command grab I would have gotten the punish, which he did. If he did a regular throw I would have been alright too. Backdash there would have been smart, I think. Retrospectively I should have backdash there. But that's pretty easy to say, since you know I died to a command grab. I think most Lauras would backdash. I mean, most Lauras would command grab or regular throw there.
Round 1.
You don't want to get a dizzy with like a jab or something. It was a good jump. I telegraphed it by throwing the first fireball and then backing up for another. That was a really bad jump. And that was a really bad DP. I said 2020. I hit him. Hit him again. Oh my god, help. I'm getting bullied by a strong Brazilian woman. I wish fucking Laura would bully me in real life. I wish she'd put me in her armpit. -2. He command grabbed once before when I did a -2 thing. That's a... Most grapplers, even though that's a really strong option, most grapplers don't do that. Most grappler players don't just mash their command grab when you do something -2 against them. It's as strong. It's actually stronger, I would say, than doing it after your own +2 scenario. I got him. Look, Ma. I can't believe he tagged. I want to be if I just fucking shimmied. Oh, I think this is where this nonsense happens. I actually blocked his overhead, and then I just mashed DP because I wanted it all to end. And retrospectively, that overhead's like -7, and if I just got a regular ass punish on it, I didn't need to spend meter to kill him. So I spent 3 bars I didn't need to spend. But you know, when you're in Laura's VT1 pressure, it can be kind of overwhelming, and I've never really played that many good Lauras. I've only played like, what's his face? I played whoever I ran into in ranked plus, oh Jesus. It's like a season, Rockwell. And I haven't played him in a good minute. Not since like season 1. I was way too far away to get a combo. I don't even think I had like heavy DP anything. This is looking pretty ugly. How will Baf win? The answer is walk in low forward repeatedly. That's how we play this game, baby. Ooh, those hurt. Ah, that was a punish. Imagine if I got that punish. What a world we would live in. Imagine if I got that combo. That was a punish, though. Those are like, if you don't charge them and if they hit point blank, they're really minus. Well, not really minus. They're like single digit minus, but they're punishable. They're probably like -7 as well. Where are you, Laura? She's got to get them to at least level 2 to make them safe. Thunderclap. Level 1. -5.
Sakura wins.
So my jab short was a punish. She can time her release with the opponent's attempted punish, and it makes it a gamble. Makes it a guess. Because if she releases right as you try to punish her, and her Thunderclap counter hits you, then she's like 0. No, she just is 0. I looked it up.
Round
Still
1.
had it open.
Fight.
Oh yeah. That was maybe a bad EX, since my DP also gets all its damage before the dizzy. The Bath confidence. When I start feeling really confident, I do a weird sort of fucking double shimmy wiggle. And I have like a 100% success rate when I actually do it. But I feel like I have to build my way up to it. You can't just do it like raw like that. I love seeing double shimmies. That's such a power play. When you bait a throw whiff and then you immediately go out, in and out, and bait another throw whiff. This is looking like a real strong round for yours truly. But I think I do lose it. It's not looking that strong. We're already tied. Nice delayed connect. Regular throw. This guy doesn't commit to much, which I think is decent. It's hard to say whether the very committal Lauras are better than the very non-committal Lauras. Having a meterless uppercut's kind of cool. Set to one touch here. That's a nice thought for me. Fun fact, even though Laura's EX elbow only has a single hit of armor... oh, I run out just right now. No, I don't. I lied. Even though Laura's BT1 elbow... Fuck, why'd I say that? Even though Laura's EX elbow only has a single hit of armor, it will go through charged fireballs from Sakura. Because Laura's like inside the fireball, only long enough for one of the hits of armor to proc. Or one of the hits of fireball to proc, rather, and it gets armored. Go try it in the lab if you don't believe me. Imagine if I canceled that. Reversal button. Back roll into reversal button is real hard to chase. You can do that if it's medium uppercut, but you can't do it if it's light uppercut. I mean, heavy uppercut. I'm actually tired. I'm here for the long haul. Don't worry, guys. I'm fucking not leaving. But I'm starting to make some brain errors. Imagine if I uppercutted that fucking... Oh, imagine if I just blocked and punished that. I guess he probably... No, he didn't cancel it to anything. He had to spend some of his... He had to V-trigger cancel and he didn't. That was such a bad fireball, but I ate it. But like theoretically, it was horrible. It's big theoretically, isn't it? How many points am I up to now? Ooh, look, I already broke 17k. Unfortunately, I chill around 17,200 for a little while. So here's that same Akuma player. This is, I think, the last time I run into him. I wait patiently for him to start playing. I like try to meet him mid-air a couple times, I think. And every time it doesn't work. That's a punish. I was like, that's gotta be unsafe, and I just tried to short it. When I looked up the frame data right now, I already knew it was at least -4. But unfortunately, -6 is hard to get much better. That was a good punish that I didn't cancel. See that little wiggle? This guy's quite dedicated to his blocking craft. If I block that, I almost certainly had sustained short and uppercut. I think that was it. I think that was where it rolled back the hit. That's what I was thinking of earlier. The chase, Bath. Imagine if I got anti-air DP into super right now. Oops. I like how far apart those two hits were. I love how that works. That's so cool. Getting that hard Tatsu on a mid-air opponent. It's actually like super lit. Oh no. Early throw from him. Should have been a throw attack if he timed it right. Can't believe that wasn't a punish. What a cruel world we live in. Whiff punished, sort of. EX Tatsu probably would have killed him. Can't believe I got that in lag. There's some truly crazy things in the world like that anti-air I just got. Anti-air EXDP. That's technically my best anti-air against this character. The EX Tatsu was super good there and I should have done it. Love that. Can I stun him though? Wouldn't it be great if I stunned him? Psych. I kinda threw that one away. Oops. That was probably intended to be like DP into... Ooh. Probably intended to be DP into super from him. Because I think that super was good there even if it didn't kill me. But maybe he wanted to leave me alive. And maybe he was just going for the low strong juggle, since that does work. I think I played valiantly, but I think lag affected my performance a bit on that one. That might have been my last laggy opponent for the entire thing. He was like my only laggy opponent, I think. So here's that fucking Korean again. And this time I'm angry because of how I ended last time. So I'm gonna teach him a thing or two. And I'm a little bit more prepared for the nonsense he's doing. A little bit, not a lot. That was an actual punish. That was like perfectly done. That was just me. See, that was actually. I don't know how the fuck I was still buffering that by that point. Not a great punish, but I did get this. I did get the momentum out of it, which is cool. Field shimmy. That's sad. Very sad. Why did I start with short? If I do reversal short, I think it always punishes. But I didn't do reversal short, did I? No, I have to do reversal jab. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I don't remember if that works into BT Tatsu, if I do reversal jab. You need an instant jab and then you can cancel it to like a medium DP and it works, but I don't know if it works into a Tatsu.
Whew, that was a bit close.
Round 2. Fight.
That was just, I think I tried to do that. I tried to do the right thing, but I just messed it up. Crouch jab into medium DP straight away. I think I'm buffering light DP now. I think I wasn't. I was still fucking it up. I lied. Oh no. This corner position is pretty awkward. Yeah, he doesn't respect. Wouldn't it be great if fucking low jab counter hit was +3? I mean +4. +6, +6. Final answer. Wouldn't it be great if that was +6? I went for the reversal. I might have gotten it, but it didn't work. Didn't work there either. Look at this guy. Look at the way he's moving. That's cool, but you're dead.
Sakura wins. Round 1. Fight.
I think he's trying to psych me out. I don't think he's like actually AFK. Why do I never go for the completion? I always go for a fucking plus frame reset. I literally get a fucking crouch jab there. One of my fucking biggest flaws as a player. So I never react to the normal hit. Again, there's not much else I can be doing there. That time I did get the jab, but then I still reset. That was not me trying to block. A lot of the time I'm just like, if he EXDPs me, he EXDPs me. It's not worth trying to predict. Whiff punished. Crouching opponent, easy link. That would have been too far away if he was standing.
I did it.
Round 2. Fight.
That's so, every time I see it, I just hate it. I just hate it. Donked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, EX for the extra damage before the stun. I did the wrong combo here. That was too much scaling. I don't think I could kill him no matter what. But the double EX bar was probably better than the V-trigger or anything. I was kind of idly thinking that I would do the V-trigger and then the double EX. Yeah, that was a stupid thought. I saw the damage I saw the damage in the VT2 Tatsu, and I was like, you know, this is not gonna hurt him.
Round one. Fight.
So I just did my regular Ascender. So this is an entirely different Akuma player, of no relation to the previous one, and it's not laggy. And he's an Ultra Diamond, which is a rather nice rank. I think there was a time where it was like, does this even kill? And then it killed, and I was like, bless Akuma, while I was fighting this guy. Thank God Akuma's health is that fucking low. The first match, I think I'm like, I feel like I didn't really get any sort of good hit against him this round, but I still like take a chunk off of his HP, and I'm just like, you know, I wonder how close I was to killing him. There's like a combo and a throw right now, and that was just a combo. A combo will kill him. Oh. That was, I don't know if that's a punish. I should look up right now what Far Fierce is on block. You have to know so much frame data in this game. Like, I know that's fighting games in general, but this game in particular is like, that's the thing that the game tests from you. Stand hard punch. -5 on block. That stand short was a punish, and I could have cancelled it. I think double stand fierce is a true block string. Look at us wiggle. Nice wiggling. That's a punish. I should have cancelled it. I know that's a punish. Every Shoto fireball from point blank is unsafe. Most fireballs in this game are point blank unsafe. Almost all of them. That was a pretty bad EXTP. Especially because he actually didn't get it as Cerberus. He got like a cancel into it on accident. But I would have been ready for that too. If he got it right, I still would have blocked it.
Final round. Fight.
I think that Crouch Fierce would have worked if I did it sooner. That one was just, I think, bad. I tried to Crouch Fierce again. Look at that dizzy bar. Oh no. It's alright. We're okay. Is this the round? What a fucking wake up. Where's my Tatsu? Like how I bounced into that. That does so much like upward momentum on that fireball. That I like, I hit my limb and I shot up enough that I landed on the second hit. Weird to see. Damn, I'd rather be asleep than here. See, I'm still at 17,200. It's a difficult spot to escape from. I'm in a rut. This guy is pretty good. I feel like I can probably hang with this guy in like a long set. And he's like, who knows how high, Ultra Diamond, rank 5,000. That was punishable, I'm pretty sure. The thing about Akuma stand forward, it's like the core of all his combos. It moves you closer to the opponent. So for example, stand forward into fireball, into like activate. It gives you like a fireball that knocks down. Whoa. Glad that worked, because it was a pretty all-in from me. I think that's quite good these days. If you're going to use one ticket trigger, that's one of the better ways to do it. Raw activate. Is this where I drop my anti-air and then die? No. Nice little juggle. Quite risky from him, but it's like... it's only risky in the sense that a medium uppercut would have killed me, and that would have killed me if I hit a button, you know? It's like technically it was a gamble, but not really. Got him. Anyway, I feel like if this guy can get to rank 5,000, I probably get to rank 5,000. Maybe. That angle was so perfect. The two lights until they hold up forward. Very strong tactic in this game. Huh? I thought I won one. Maybe fight another Akuma later, because this looks like it kills. Damn, I forgot. I can't hang with this guy. Take it back. That's not what hanging with someone looks like. That's what getting smacked by someone looks like. Oh shit, no, I did watch again. We finally hit the end of the first 50. I'm gonna make this 2 separate videos because I don't want, if my recording software fails, to record 2 separate things like that long again. So the first one's 2 hours, then we'll just have another one.